Okay. What it is? What's up? Hey, you know what it is. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Jangase, and for today's video we are doing a makeup tutorial. I am gonna show you guys the basics of makeup, how to do this, how to do that. So keep on watching. Welcome back, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and press the ringer all the time so that when I post a new video, you know that the girl has done it again and it notifies you on your cell phone. Don't forget also to follow me on Instagram at ma.klingi. I will always put the link on my bio so that you guys can get the video easier. Yeah, so let's get into it. Makeup tutorial. So our first step would be eyebrows. Some people start with foundation. So those people, you see those people, abantu serious. I can't start with foundation. I'd rather start with eyebrows first, like from Pezulu uyehle. That's how I think of it. So let's gloss our lips a bit. Yeah, so eyebrows, we would want to brush them up. I hate where I live, trust me, because but man, so people often say that they prefer brown eyebrows than black eyebrows. I personally like black eyebrows. I don't feel a brown eyebrow. I don't feel what's she, yeah, but I just can't have this eyebrow really brown. So what you would want to do is, measure your brow on your nose bridge. So see, this is your nose bridge, and you just put the pencil up here and you measure where your eyebrow will start. So it just starts here because we start it, so you can just put a dot there, like it starts here. And then also on your nose bridge, you get to see where your eyebrow corner, and then at the end you get to see where your eyebrow will end. Good. Make sure that your pencil is sharp, and then you just finely draw. You see? And then when you draw the upper part of your eyebrow, make sure that you leave a few inches, and then you start just a few inches back. Ngalaning fande tu ngithole apartment somewhere because the location, people here make a lot of noise, and it doesn't help that people are not going to work, people are not going to school, but what can we say, you know? And then you just finely shade in, just finely shade in. And then at the beginning of your eyebrow, you would want to do lines that go up. You see? Lines that just go up, and then you also brush them off. Eyebrow lady, Shia lady. Yeah, so then you also do the other side as well. What you do on the right hand side, do on the left hand side. So guys, it really doesn't matter how you draw your eyebrow. What guys, how you draw your eyebrow really does not matter. You can draw your eyebrow however you want it. It can be as ugly, I don't know as what, but what really matters is concealer, how you conceal your eyebrow. So you would want to use a lighter shade than your original skin tone. For so I put it, oh, I always do it here. This is how I work. I put it on my palm, and that is how I work. So you would want to put, yeah, and here, wherever in G, as long as it's just convenient for you, then you do it like that. So you make sure that you use a very lighter shade down here, and then up here you use a shade more like your natural shade. So you would use a fine brush, sorry, a flat brush, and then you just work your concealer. You have to be very, very careful with this. And then push it down to your eyelid, the excess product. When you're doing makeup, you're also trying to be cute in the mirror, but it really does not help you. So look as bad as you are, as long as the end product is gonna be fire. Just don't worry that you have all the concealer and whatnot. At the end, you're gonna look like fire. Then you also do the other side. And then you would use your concealer brush just to dab in the product into the skin, just so it's just neat. With makeup, you have to remember that you just dab a lot, you know, so that it just gets in and it's pretty. I have problems with my back, so this chair, hey, it's doing the most right now. But one day we'll have production and just people, you know, behind the scenes people one day. You know, I see myself being, so don't worry, child. And then we'll have good chairs. And then again we take off the excess powder, sorry, product off the brush because we're still using the same brush. And then we use I use a Huda concealer stick. It's two sides, but I normally use the darker one for the upper part of my eyebrow. So I just dab the product in and in eye work. You just want the eyebrow to be sharp and just clean and neat. See? And then you just take the product up. I think you guys can see the difference. You see? And then we do the other side. Do we have our eyebrow? And I just brush it up. And we take our concealer brush again and we just get the product here. And we just brush it off. And then we have our eyebrow, guys. Yes. So step 2 would be our eyeshadow. So today we are doing a very basic makeup tutorial. So we would go with our browns, our nudes, a bit of black, just to make it a bit of a smoky eye. Yeah, so before you do that, you would want to base your eyelid. Basing is really important because the colors pop when you base your eyelid with concealer. So I use Pro Concealer LA Girl. So it has to be very, very light. It just can be like cream white. In the camera it looks white, but it's really cream white. And then you just base your entire eyelid. Right. Just fix here. Okay. And then we would go in with our Huda Beauty palette. This was my first palette. It's very special to me. And then you also take off the excess products that you had when you were working with it. And then I'm gonna use my brown, as you can see. Because so I don't know how to explain this process, but you just watch what I do. As you can see, the brown is coming through. And there's this. If it were up to me, I would really go outside and be like, you guys are making noise and I'm trying to work here. But I guess we have to have like that started from the bottom, now we're here type of story, you know. So one day, oh guys, one day, that's now we are here, like in a different setting. Alright guys, I've made it, you know, I've made it. I live here. You just dab and the brown, especially when you get to the corner, you just dab it hard. Create a bit of cat eye in a way, yeah. And then you also do the other side. And then after you have done that, we use use another brush, which I'm gonna show you just now. We use this one. These ones I got them from Dischem. And then you use a lighter shade of brown, which I'm gonna use this one, just to blend the one that we have and just soften the edges that we created when we were putting it. Can you guys see the difference? Great. And then we take this brush also and just get the product off, and I'm gonna use my favorite palettes, Morphie, collabed with James Charles, so I'm gonna use this black for a smoky eye. So just don't use too much, guys, because we just want the smoky eye, not for the black to overpower the brown. You come through to your crease, you just work at the end, smooth it out. Yes. Yeah, so after this we would want to add a bit of shimmer to this look of ours. So going back to my Huda palettes, I will take this brown shimmer, which is a bit of bronze also, and just put it on the eye crease. As you guys can see, we're just putting it on the crease, nothing special, nothing hectic. Yes. So now we are going to do our cat eye. I'm using U shots. Yes, it's U shots. Right. Yeah. And then carefully you would draw your cat line. I love a cat eye when it does not go all the way to here. I just like ending it here. So you do what you like with it. All right, cool. And then we would put on our eyelashes, but it depends on you. Are you a lash girl? Aren't you a lash girl? But I am definitely a lash girl. So firstly, you would want to put on mascara, because when you do your eyeshadow, it falls to your lashes. So we're just taking it off basically with our mascara. And then we put on our lashes. Guys, lashes for me are a serious challenge. Like, it's a battle. But we are in this together. We are literally in this together. So I use my eye glue in a dark tone. Let's pray first. God, help me. Help me, Father Jesus. Okay, so I'm putting on glue. And then you dry it out. Oh, Nkosi yami. We did it. But let's not be happy. Because we're left with another one. God, like, goes. Please be with me. Yay, we did it. Woo, we did it. So we have our eyelashes, and then we would go with again our liner and just line here. And then a bit of mascara also. Oh my god, and then we're done with our eyes. Oh my god. We call a primer. So a primer basically protects your face from the foundation and all of the makeup that follows after, and it sets your foundation very well. So we have our Wet n Wild face primer. This is from Clicks. Yes, it's from Clicks. Just prime your whole face. So it protects our skin from just everything. And then we put on our foundation. I use LA Girl Pro Coverage. So this is my color. You should get yours. You can go to Guess and ask them to just like try a bunch of foundation on your face, and then they will tell you what color you use, and then you get whatever brand that you like. Really, it does not matter which one, but whatever you like. So, and then you put on your foundation. And then we go in with our beauty blender so that we blend in everything and just put it in place. Just blend in everything. I have a lot of facial hair, so I have to work twice as hard. And then after you have blended all the foundation into your face, we move to step 4, which is contouring. We contour our face. I literally drink anything that's just like red. Right now I'm drinking liquid fruit cranberry and kiwi. It's amazing. Amazing. So yeah. So, and then you would want to contour your face to get that look. You know that look. So you just put on a few dots here, because personally I feel like this concealer is a bit just a tad lighter. So I just put on a few dots, and you know, you are just good to go. And then you use a different beauty blender from the one that you use. I'm using this purple one. Just bring everything out. And then we go back with our Huda concealer stick, also the dark side, and we contour our nose. This is important when you're contouring your face. You have to do this. And just go in with the line, because we have different faces and our shapes are also different. So when you contour your face, you would contour how your shape of your face is, if I make sense, you know. If your shape is like oval, you'd have to contour according to how your face is. And it's so we also do your forehead, your nose, and the sides of your cheeks. And then we go in for the nose. We just go in with this brush that we use for contouring, and we just pat it in. And then you would take the brush that you use for contouring, and you also do the face. I don't know what to call this thing that I'm doing right now, but we do this and bend out. You can take screenshots of me. Then just blend out every one of the lines that you drew. Right, and then I use my contour palette to just set the darker concealer that I just put in, and I use the darkest shade in the palette, and you just go in. Take screenshots, guys. Don't be shy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I look very, very good. Like good. Like good. And then after you have done that, we move to my favorite part of doing makeup. Literally my favorite part. My favorite part used to be the one that I just did now. But because, you know, you learn, you get to watch other people do tutorials, you get to see other people do something on your face that's just different and you just like. So this is called a setting powder. It's a Iman of Noble Banana Powder. So what you would do with this banana powder, see this lid, you just put it there. so that you can set your makeup. So there is setting and there is baking. Sorry, what we are doing now, we're just setting the makeup. Also with this brush, I just love this brush. I literally use it everywhere. You just set the makeup. Literally just put a bit of powder there. So you see it. Okay, that was too much. But yeah. And then also set with the our nose. Set it as well. And now we bake. So baking is putting on powder. Put it on. It is called baking. Yeah, nose. And so remember where we contoured, right here. So below that contouring, you just like draw a line with your setting powder and just go down. So isn't it that when you bake, you leave the cookies in the oven like for a few hours or minutes? That is what we also do with our face. We leave it for like a few minutes. I mean, or maybe seconds. Like you don't have to leave it for like a very long time. Line my lips and just put on gloss. Oh. And then I put on this gloss from Mr. Price. It's Scarlet Hills. Got it, Mr. Price. And then we have our lips. So after we have done like everything, we just take off the powder. It's like you're taking off the excess powder, not like everything that you put in there. But you have to like work it. Right? We want that line effect, you know. we have ourselves a face beat. Get up the powder. You guys. And then we have ourselves a face beat. Last step would be the glow. So I have my glow kit here from Anastasia, and you would use this brush for the glow. Can you see the glow? Hello glow. Yes. It's visible that side. That part of your lip, and then your nose. Yes. So what's left of us now is to go change.
2,000 years later.
This is the final look, so don't forget to comment on the comment section about looks that you want me to try out, and I will write everything on the description box that I used today, including the wines. Yeah, I'll write everything that I used today so that when you want them, you know where to get them, and I would probably write the pricing if I remember how much it was. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching my tutorial video. Bye, girl.